Okie dokie. I'm just gonna get it so I can see you guys. And probably turn off the music because it's a little bit distracting, or at least turn it down. Just turn it down a little bit. The game does have its own music, but we've turned that down too. We'll leave it on for now, but yeah, we'll see how we go on. It might get annoying. Just check that it's actually capturing the game. Yep. Okay, cool. Right. We are going to be jumping into Stationeers. We're jumping into a brand new game in Stationeers. A new world. We're going to start on Mars because it's easier than the moon. Because there's more gravity, basically. And you don't end up flying away every time that you want to, like, do something. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game. You will see that I've been playing a little bit. I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination, so don't expect expertise because it's not going to be there. And hopefully, in the near future, we will have someone to play with us. We just got to work out how to get multiplayer working. So once we got that sorted, then we'll have multiple people in the game. And maybe, if there's interest, we can do some videos as well. Not just streaming. I thought I'd do a stream because I haven't put a video out in like a week or something. And yeah, life has been busy. Just doing my HTV test. Got my test tomorrow. That's why it's only going to be like an hour stream. Nothing like too mad. Oh, they've actually changed around. So I've just joined the beta version, and they've changed around. The moon was before Mars. They've changed it to how difficult they are. I mean, that looks intense. I'm definitely not ready for that. Random location as well. Yeesh. We'll stick to Mars. Oh wait, they've added random location to all of them. I don't know. I can let you guys pick if you want. Let me know if you want. I'll give you like a couple minutes to choose any of these, or we can go random if you really want. Looks like my YouTube is frozen. Sick. More than one. Okay. For some reason I'm getting information that I've got poor stream. I don't know. Right, we'll carry on. Which one should we choose? Like, hills is hard. Hills is quite hard. So I'm thinking not hills. Maybe the flats? Or is that too easy? Low-lying plain surrounded by rocky hills. I reckon we go there. We will go Butcher's Flat. Because you need you need somewhere to go mining, you see. We're going to choose normal mode. And we're going to choose... We're going to change that to Mars Live. And then we'll choose standard standard start. Okay. We're coming into land. Look how beautiful this game is as well. Like, here we go. I'm going to turn off the light to reserve some electricity. Look how amazing this landscape is. Right. Straight away, what I'm going to do is we're going to pull some of this off. You've got a tool belt and then number 6. And you're going to need... You're going to need this. A wrench. Not to fall on your head. Nothing in that side. Oh, why is the keys all funny? Something's... Okay, something funny's going on. Make sure my controller is just get disconnected. Okay, airlock supplies. We don't need hydroponics in a minute. Electrical supplies we need. And survival supplies. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do it slightly different to what I've done when I played it just on my own. I'm going to get some electricity down first. Before I start building the base. Because it is like very important to have. I don't know if it's because I'm in the beta, but this is acting up a bit weird. Airlock supplies, don't need them just yet. Somewhere is... So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some frames down. Frames, or was it? Yeah, it's frames. So you need your frames. We need to pick a spot. See how, like, far in the ground is going to be. Half. What about here? Whoa, what is going on with my game? It's like... Okay, interesting. It's like not stopping. Pick a space, any space. There's lots of flipping ore on this. It's not a bad place to start, to be fair. Never started here before. Okay, here we go. Location selected. Now, I would have preferred if it was a bit lower in the ground, but there's not a lot we can do about that now. We'll continue building this way. Actually, we'll get away with building out this way as well. So what I want to be able to do is straight away, we've got the sun rising ahead of us there. Whoa, steady on. So we've got to have the solar panels on the floor on a frame. So we'll do that. I'm going to put them out here because I'm going to build a couple, and I'm also so that'll get our power in. Run the power on the floor, and then we're gonna need. If I do one more, how can I do it? One more length. I don't want to run out of iron. But then, if I can get my power up, I can get my smelter ready. My furnace, and then the arc furnace, and then you can smelt the steel, the iron. So that's not so bad. Yeah, we're gonna be greedy. And what we need is just 3 around an opening to make an airlock. If it's gonna let me do that. Airlock. Right. Come over here, Mr. Oh, can't. There we go. Come over here. It doesn't look like much at the minute, but it will get better. As long as I can stop walking. And not have to keep fighting. So we've got 100 sheets. So that should be enough. Right, what we need to do is we need to put the welder in this hand. Then then we can weld these to stage 1. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run over to electrical supply box and whoa. I'm going to keep on running and I can't stop. Holy crap. Stop walking. Solar panel. Yes. Scroll to get a different version. Would it be better to have it flat at this point? Because it's going to be there. Is it going to sit off there, or would it be better up? Probably better up. And then what we want to do is we want to have the arc furnace ready. This thing can actually go on the floor if you want. You definitely don't want it inside, you see, because it creates pollution. And that's going to be important pretty soon. Right. What we'll do is we can get our wall. So, personal preference here. I prefer to have it this way round. So, when you apply your iron sheets, basically the weird texture is on the outside, which is better. Yeah, so it needs to be like bolt heads out, I think. Yeah, bolt heads out. Well, we can test that. We can go over here. Swap to some iron. Yeah, see? Weird texture on the outside. Now, where was our sun? So, down this side, I am going to do frames. Oh, here we go again. Stop. Stopping. Stopping. Please stop. Please stop. Is it like my keyboard or something? Weird. I don't know. Right. Okay. Wall frames. So, if you want to put a window in, you just keep this wall frames on you. But all you need to do is get it in the right bit. Is that right? Yep. And then scroll. Scroll up one, and it'll give you a window. Bear in mind that it needs glass, and you don't have unlimited glass in the beginning. You can use delete and page down to spin it round that way. Also, keeping it small at this stage makes it nice and easy. We need glass to finish off our solar panel. And then we'll be moving on to next stage. So we'll get some iron sheets. So you get your iron sheets, and still got to add them to the windows to give them like the window frame. And we add the walls around here. Beautiful. Can't do anything with that yet because we need the welder. And just got to choose do we put a ceiling in now, or maybe go one more, or you could just put in a glass ceiling. Remember though, if you're putting in a glass ceiling, that it's going to warm up when the sun's out. We are obviously wasting time really, because we should have been charging up. So there's the arc furnace. That's what we want. Wait. We should have been charging up. Let me get some glass. See, solar panel, easy. In your little person, in your suit, here somewhere, you do have a mini one for charging up batteries. But beware, if you take your battery out, everything stops working and you will start to die. So that's not good. Hopefully we can avoid that. Yep, the game's playing up again. Are we back? Yep. So, where do we want to go? Somewhere is a battery charger. That's good. So we'll bring this over here. Because what we will do is, there should be another large battery. So what is that? I've never seen that before. So, we can probably just go, for now, like, straight in to the battery charger. If I scroll and select that off there. Straight in like that. And then probably we'll put the smelter there, the arc furnace there as well, and then it can just, you don't need to rely on a battery then. Oh, I'm gonna get sick of this. Maybe since I joined the different build, it's playing up. Or if there's something funky going on with the internet, but it's not internet based, I don't think so. Anyway. Yeah, because as soon as we've got the auto lathe built, then we can start crafting some stuff to make the base better from the beginning, which is definitely what we want. Gonna need some iron sheets, and in your other hand, the welder. Be careful when welding, because you can burn out cables. I've learnt this from the hard way. So yeah, ask me how I know. Damn it. Okay. I think I need a screwdriver to finish off or something weird like that. Oh no, welding torch and 2 plastic sheets. So there's only like a couple of things in the beginning that you need plastic sheets for. What is going on with this game, man? And that's like the airlock and that. And that's it. That is that constructed. This stream might get cut shorter quicker than I thought if this carries on playing up. Because that's doing my head in. It's been interesting. What we'll do is we will get rid of that. Probably be like the wrench or something. Nope. Screwdriver. Nope. With the drill. Yes. And then we'll get the cable again. We'll put in one of these junctions. And then we can still pick that up. Put it down. Somewhere. Oh, we're running away. And then we can run. Oh, I could have just run it from there. Would have saved me a lot of cable, to be fair. So, new trick. If you done that, you can do this. Splice it in. Simple. If you have the cable cutters or whatever they're called in your hand. Good to know. Let's go and dump this back in this box. New tip. So this is all. Oh wait. Glass. I think. If I'm not mistaken. Nope. Now it needs a screwdriver. I'm going to stop bashing it. There we go. Auto lathe. Right. No, that's not going well at all, has it? Because it's making no electric. Because the sun is flipping going down over there. Okay. Well, we can come to that tomorrow. because we have power here right now. Right, let's try, and what we're going to do is we're going to run our cable all the way down. It's going to look a bit weird because it's going to be in the air, but it's fine. Because it's about to go underground and then we're going to lose it. Because the placement can be a bit weird. There, that's what I mean. Now we're underground and we're going to lose where we've gone. So, might keep it above ground for now. Because the likelihood is that we're going to build frames along here anyway, so it'll be fine. Or we can change it. Or trip over it. Wants to turn. Just like that. And then wants to be straight. Oh, I've gone a little bit soon. Come on out. Come on. Now be careful because it will go yellow and tell you it's going to make a connection because you've got your pliers, your cable cutters, stripper jobbies in your other hand. So it will try and attach stuff to anywhere, which does get a bit annoying. There we go. Because you can walk through this stuff. Yeah, walk through it, so it's not a big deal. So that's power starting to come across to our base, which is good. That's what we want. Right. We're just going to plop this in here because... And then we're going to get some iron sheets, and we're going to get the welding tool in this hand. And because our power comes in that way, I personally like to keep everything underground. So, what we're aiming to do is seal up our base. And be careful because you can damage your suit just from welding. You've got to make it airtight so obviously you can control the environment inside the base. Now you can put flooring on top of this. Oh, we're going again. It's going weird. You can put flooring on top of this. Where's the airlock? So the power is going to come in through this way, so we can seal that one. Yeah, we're going to have like station power in here. Sorry, you shouldn't be calling it a base, should I? It's a station. Space station. That's where the airlock's going to be. So now we need to continue with our cable. Oh, come on now. Stop. Gonna grab the glass. I'm gonna try and make a decision on the roof. And I'm gonna try. That sun's been up so long. Yep, so we can. Yo. Pick up the cable. Because once you get them, like, beams in, like that, you can't then change. You can't then get in to like change it. It's a pain in the backside. Okay, so we're gonna have power in. Now, how can I do this? You basically have a main, like, controller, like a main fuse board, which is going to change in the future. I've always put it within the airlock, but I feel, because then it's basically, it holds a battery, and that's what your whole base, your whole station is powered off of. But I mean, if you can have it outside, then obviously you can access it outside, but you can't access it inside. If you have it inside, vice versa is a problem. If you have it in the airlock, I ran out of battery and I got stuck in the airlock. And you can, like, leave your way out with a bar, but it's not ideal if you've created an environment inside. So yeah, I'm not just sure. I wonder if I do it from the out to the here. This is awkward when batch charging will be inside. So yeah, maybe I'll do it inside. Right, so based on that, we'll do it differently to before. We're gonna have to start using our light now because it's getting dark. We'll go up, 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 up the wall. Like this. You'll have, so that'll go to the main controller thing, the battery in. Oh dear, what's happened? Oh no, it's back. Must be having some internet issues or something, because I don't know. Then you're gonna need, I need to jump into the square. Gonna need power down. For some reason it's decided to do it that way, which is really awkward. I'm gonna chuck that over there. And I'm gonna grab my cutting tool. And what I'll do is that'll come up and then out. So what we can do is try and add that on the bottom, hopefully. Why is it not doing it? Why are you being so finicky? There we go. Nope. Okay, power in, box, power out. Now, that's where the fun begins. So, we need to get power to this wall, because you're going to have a couple things on this wall. Yeah, that should be okay. I mean, there's nothing to say that you can't, like, change any of this while, as long as you haven't like built your atmosphere in your base, because then you lose your atmosphere and that completely sucks. You wouldn't want to do that. I don't know why it's being so touchy. Oh yeah, then you're going to want to have a straight piece, which is why it's handy having the pliers in your hand, because you can just edit stuff. You're going to want, so your door is going to go here, that's got a power, that needs a power supply, and a door here, that needs a power supply. So we'll leave that in the middle of the room for now. Because I can't remember which way round they go. As you can see, it's completely dark now. Keep an eye on your battery. 80%, that's loads. You're probably going to want some power over to this side of the station. So we'll do that. And what we'll do is we'll take a power in. No, not like that. We won't. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Okay. Can we get that fit in there? The other way. There we go. Because you can't feed it through the door, it needs to go under the door. Oh, because obviously it's an airlock. It's got to be sealed. You cannot break that seal. And then probably this way. This way. And oh damn it, that was it. Up. And out. Inside. Would have been better if it was over here. We could still probably make it work. What we need is... Nope. We need... Not that. Just jimmy that for a minute. And just jack that over there for a minute. Huh. Oh no, we're going to run out of cable. There is another coil of it somewhere. I'm trying to be organised. And not wasteful. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. That's why it's not lining up. Nope, that's not right either. What are you doing? What am I doing? Straight. Would that even? Yes, it would. Right. There we go. We worked it out in the end. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to grab that bit of steel. Nope. We're going to grab that bit of steel. We're going to grab our welding torch. That is not our welding torch. That is our welding torch. And now that is not the steel. I'm going to weld that one back up. Be careful not to stand in the hole, because I've done that too. I damaged my suit. I run out of steel. We're going to weld these up. We're going to start sealing up. Need a bit more iron. I mean, not steel. Oh, and I've only gone and put my welding torch in the box. This running around malarkey carrying on is doing my head in, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Whoa. Careful not to aim at cables because you will burn them. Burn, baby, burn. See the gas? That's it. That's your fumes. That's your gases there. How cool is that? That's how you recognize gases in your base. We're gonna have controller, summing. That can all come off there. Gas thingy. In this one, we're gonna do our vents. Need power of the vents, which is there. So that's okay. These don't need to be sealed up. We're leaving this one for a minute. This one actually down here can actually be done, I think. Please don't kill me. I'm too young to die. I've only been on the planet a day. Yeah, you don't have unlimited fuel for your welder, so you need to be careful of that, because you will run out. Stack that in there. We'll grab the wall pieces. Yeah, there we go. Thank God for that. I was panicking a little bit. Jump. And we're going to do the roof. Now then. Think we'll do gonna do a window down the middle for some light and heat for free, although it's not the middle, it's off center, and that's probably gonna bug me, but hey. And then so we don't use up all the glass, because you need it for things, and I don't want to get, oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Maybe I'll recover it. No, we should be fine. Start filling in the roof. And we're starting to get an environment that's going to be sealed in. Now, you can get reinforced glass as well. Reinforced, you can get, like cladding. So this is now going to be our roof. Oh, I've not even lined it up with the... Yeah, we're going to have to do expansion at some point that way just to make it even. It's fine. It'll be fine. Right, we can put these away. Don't need them for a little bit now. Okay. We're an hour in. We're starting to get organised. I'm going to run and grab some food. And seems like I've got like an error on my stream. So what I'm going to do is I'll go. And all being well, we'll come back. But for now, thank you. Thank you for coming to visit the stream. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for all my subscribers. We're now 78, which is an achievement I'd never thought I'd reach. I'm aiming for 100 by the end of the year. Obviously, we're nearly into November. Well, we're, yeah, most of the way through December. October, one of my favourite months of the year. And nearly in November. And then we only have 1 month left. Scary as that is. See if we can reach 100 people supporting the channel by December. That would be wicked. I would love that. Hopefully once I get my driving test out of the way, there should be a bit more, there should be a few more videos popping up on the channel. There are plenty to go and have a look at in the meantime. Let's go and feast your eyes on those. Happy days. Thank you very much for coming along, like I said before. And hopefully, yeah, we'll call it there. We'll hold the stream there because it's been going an hour. I'm gonna go and grab some food, and I'll catch you in a video or another stream very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow. We have got a stream, I think, very soon anyway. So don't miss that. It's a little bit different from the normal videos on the channel, but we have done Phasmophobia before, and it's quite popular, so that's all good. So yeah, for now, if you're new to the channel, go and have a look at the videos already out there. Drop a comment, like, and obviously subscribe. And I will catch you on Mars again very, very soon. Bye for now.